Hey, this is Joseph Briscoe, Executive Coach for Mirror to the Heart Coaching and Counseling Services. I want to go through some things with you to encourage you and just to give you some insights if you're in between jobs, you've been furloughed, if you may have had to transition out from federal government. There's some things you can do and you can start beginning to work on some very key skills that can help you get back into the job place. One of the things I like to tell a lot of my clients and working with Perscolas and a lot of our learners to help them get their skills up and to get placed, one thing I like to discuss is the ABCs of professional development. Professional development is very important. It's a continuous process of assessing and bridging the gap between current skills and the current goals, essential to standing out in the job market and overall professional growth. So what we want to get into first is understanding. A is for assessment, understanding self-assessment. It's very key that you reflect during this time on your skills and your values and your experience to identify strengths and areas of growth, guiding your career direction. This is very, very important in helping you to understand just some particular insights on what you have about yourself, what you bring to the table, and that can make you an overall quality candidate. The next thing is just tools for evaluating setting goals. You can jot some things down. You can also use a SWOT analysis on yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are some areas of growth? And then what are some areas that what are some threats that you can potentially kind of make sure that you can get on tag. Next thing we have is B, building your skills, identifying key skills. What are you good at? What are you strong at? Communication, collaboration. This demands skills monitoring industry trends and broadcasting and relevance to dynamic job market. Strategies for acquiring knowledge, mentorship, volunteerism, professional organizations to effectively grow your skills and to be connected. This keeps your skills fresh. It allows you to stay what's current and to stay abreast of what's happening in your place of job market and interest. So it's important that you have strategies of gaining knowledge and keeping what you do know sharp and then staying ahead of the curve. Next, we have C. Collaboration is so, so important. There's a lot of things that companies are looking for individuals to make sure that they're able to collaborate. This includes the importance of networking, knowing how to have supportive relationships. This opens doors for jobs. Collaborations also build partnerships, and it is very crucial to the professional setting. Leveraging mentors, people you look up to, people that may help you, give you guidance, some advice that you take time with. These people help can grow your network. Sometimes your name can go into places within their network because of your relationship with them and them seeing your skills to grow. It accelerates skill development and is essential for your overall professional career. And then last, enhancing your communication skills. All of us believe, a lot of us think just because we talk that we're good communicators, but it includes a lot more. This means active listening, clear expression, strengthening your collaboration through really understanding and knowing how to articulate what you want and asking the right questions to understand with clarity so that you can properly commit. All these things are very, very important. And we have D. D is for developing and planning, creating a personalized plan. What's worked for you? When you're going to apply? What are some things you're going to work on? When you're going to work on that class and develop that particular skill or work on that certification? Setting smart goals. Uh, um, smart goals meaning that they have to be measurable, they have to be achievable. Something that's very relevant to you and that's very timely that you can do. So that's very significant to that piece. And then tracking your progress, keeping notes of how well you're doing with that. That's important as well. E is for engagement, motivation, making sure you're staying motivated, embracing the continuous learning, making sure that you're valuing each step in part of the career process as you're growing your career and getting yourself prepared. So all this is very, very important. Techniques for maintaining engagement. Um, what that does as you're doing this, staying motivated, how well are you communicating? How well are you corresponding to emails and checking for updates as you send out resumes? Are you following up with people on LinkedIn? Are you networking with maybe an alumni group that you graduated with when you may have taken a boot camp or things such as that? Those things are so, so essential and very pivotal. And F is for feedback. You want to hear from people. You want to hear how people are experiencing you. What do people walk away with when they have interacted with you? So that's important to get feedback. The feedback you should reflect. Sometimes feedback can hurt when you hear it because some folks are honest and they may really give you something you're not expecting to hear. And that helps give you an opportunity for growth. You can't go and move into different areas if you're not able to deal with some things that and here where you may have some gaps. You might have some, we all have areas that we can't see directly. And so getting feedback from others helps you become aware and gain knowledge so that you can get understanding as to how to apply and move in a different direction that can help you move forward. So feedback is very important. Once you get it, reflecting, thinking, processing through those opportunities for mentorship, friends, or someone you trust, another professional that you trust, like a mentor, again, as I said, to help you process what are some steps you can take to, to modify and move forward. And then lastly, in conclusion, the main thing is just your next steps. Okay. With ABCs, the framework here is just structures for career growth. All right. Through assessment, skill building, collaboration, and planning and engagement. These are things you can do if you're in between or if you're currently looking to reposition yourself. The other thing is motivation to apply these strategies to foster continued learning and clear goal setting uh, with active engagement for your next opportunity. And lastly, available resources for you. Learning from those resources, LinkedIn workshops, in-person workshops, mentorships, having consistent sessions to glean from others and even other professionals that might be working and you're looking to go there. Goal tracking, using those tools and technology to help you sustain yourself in that. So I just want to thank you for that. Don't forget your ABCs. Another thing I like to say too with ABCs is A can stand for attitude, B is for your behavior, C is for your communication. Making sure you have the right mindset and attitude to move forward with your career, checking those areas of things where you may have some difficulty with, and then your behavior, how you show up, how people experience you. And then lastly, most importantly, that C, how you communicate and how you collaborate with others is so key. When you communicate, make sure that you're communicating to listen and to understand so that you can also gain clarity to know how to properly commit. I'm Joseph Briscoe, your executive coach. Look forward to hearing from you. Set an appointment with me. Look forward to chopping it up with you. Thank you.